Chris Greene is FBI. Okay, I'm going to try to be serious in this video, but some things are so serious and so glaring that you gotta throw humor at it to deal with it. Because the fact that people can't see it on their own, which is basic modes of logic, is mind-blowing. So frustrating, so paralyzing that you don't know what to do. Let me give you a basic example. You make any substantial amount of money, past $500,000, whether it's a lottery, stocks, good job, and you don't file your forms with the IRS, because they're going to want half of it. That's that tax bracket, the mid-road thing, the sort of millionaire people. They'll take half of it, if not more. And then you factor in your property tax and all that business, and you're losing out to the feds to the tune of 70% of your money. You don't pay it, they're coming to get it. Alright? Same thing goes for any independent journalist who nails them. Catches them with their pants down, exposes their game. Okay? Chris Greene has hundreds and hundreds of videos of him sitting in his doofus chair. His doofus hairdo. Going, this is Chris Greene with Green Wave Alternative Media. You know, bullshit. Bullshit. Bullshitinfowars.com. Bullshit Corbett report. Bullshit Syrian Girl. Any of them. They're lying. They're lying. They're in on it. They're paid. They're on board. If they weren't, they'd be shut down. Okay? If I get anywhere, I'm going to get shut down and I'll disappear. I'm just going to try as hard as I can. I don't lie to you. I don't have some little graphics flag down there. I wear the stupid outfit just to keep it real, okay? I'm not lying to you. Except in my guise to make it clear that I care, okay? This is all dumb. It's a masquerade. It's all costume crap. When you got anybody sincerely telling you that they got some alternative media organization where they're fighting against the powers that be in the mass media and the FBI and the CIA and the disinformation campaign that is slowly but surely encroaching on the American public in an effort to position themselves to really fuck you up and shut down everything and ruin the Western world. Really? We got a shot, we got a chance. It's a real short period of time, and it's this year. And you know what, where you want to start is with these disinformation clowns. Because they are expendable. The FBI does not care if Chris Greene dies. They don't care if Alex Jones dies. They're basically throwing them out there for you to take them out first. Okay? You people that go on about the Rothschilds, that's a 300-year dare for you to kill them. And nobody's ever shot one of them. And the really classy reality of that is that people are smarter than they think. The reason the Rothschilds aren't assassinated is because people know to shoot them won't make a difference. It'll make it worse. Because they're put out there as bait. The real people behind this stuff, they don't tell you their names. If it was the Rothschilds, if the Rothschilds had anything to do with it centrally, no. They are agents and they do all kinds of things, but for the purpose of looking like people that are doing that. But people are smarter than that. That's why presidents don't get shot. Because they're just actors. Agents of the grand plan. The real criminals are way, way, way deep in the shadows. Okay, Chris Greene. Fuck Chris Greene. I'm sick of this. I want to take out one of these people, or I want you to all descend on these disinformation clowns that got their little news organization. He even talks in the plural, like, we broke the story. We are the news organization. There's no we. Just like WikiLeaks. There's no we. There were no employees to WikiLeaks. Julian Assange is an actor, okay? He's a ridiculous actor, playing this James Bond life gag crap. What's he doing now? He's sitting protected in some building, writing a script. Just waiting for his next call for his next job by the feds and the world powers so he can just look like some bullshit person that's, you know, opposing the powers. And getting everybody who cares to stick their neck out and expose themselves so they can get on a list. That's the purpose of the crap. Chris Greene didn't blow out the Boston bombings. The Boston bombings blew themselves out. It's obvious. You look at any of that stuff, you can tell what's photoshopped, where the feds are standing. They got their little detonator devices, all these decoys standing in the crowd, and his whole thing is like, okay, either the, Chris Greene's whole thing is, the FBI is either grotesquely, you know, incompetent, or they're in on it. Yeah, I mean, either one is a stupid idea, bastard. The suspects are in the crowd. The brothers are there. The FBI guys are there. There's like 50 of them. Right there in the 50-yard last part of the race. Why are they there? They all got their Punisher hats even. You think they'd wear their Punisher hats? Really? It's like me wearing this. Fuck you. That's not how it is. The whole thing is for people to think that. That's its costume. It's bait. They're to the stage of this where they want people to get irate and do something. That's all this is about. If it was more than that, those bombs would have taken out the whole city block. Okay? They can do that. Those were little pipe bombs out of pressure cookers. These things are so dumb, and we are lucky that they are so dumb that only a few innocent people get taken out. People think that 3,000 people died in 9/11. That's not true. A few hundred people died. Nobody were on those airplanes. That's all bullshit. All bullshit. The people that died in 9/11 were the ones that were just above the hit lines on the buildings of the first building. They evacuated both buildings. Nobody died in the South Tower except a few people that were trying to find out if anyone was in the building. Alright? This is crap. And you're all just so blown out of proportion by their plan, and they laugh. They've been laughing for 50, 100, 200 years. God damn it. This is a Zionist nation run by real ugly, ugly fucking Jewish guys. They've been doing this and messing with commerce and messing with news and messing with the general public's acknowledgement of the truth for 300 years, if not 5. Okay? George Washington did not win the American Revolution. It was a guy named Naim Solomon. Okay? A Jewish man with tons of money that was mostly counterfeited. He paid the troops, paid the Hessians, paid Washington. Washington lost almost every battle. And he just kept paying those troops until the British gave up. On the Jewish dime. And on the Jewish word. They said stop. Because it all was enough for the public to buy the story. And Washington's been on the dollar bill ever since. Look. You're lied to. You want to make a difference? You want to take this country back? Acknowledge the charade. No drama when you see it. You've been watching television your whole life. Okay? Know when something's arranged with actors. Okay? Recognize a scripted line instead of a genuinely spoken thing like I do. I do not write this stuff out. I just turn on the camera and talk to you. Okay? I try to make funny shit about, you know, I mean, they do all get together with their Bohemian Grove, and these are homosexual men that, you know, jerk off at each other. That's a little bit of a requirement to be in the gang. Chris Greene and Alex Jones and Corsi, they're just all homosexuals. Just, you know, they just are. And most of the time they're just ugly guys who could never get a woman. This is all based on being an ugly guy who can't get a beautiful woman. And that is the group of people that are doing this to the beautiful people of the world. Back to basics. Chris Greene's lying to you. He doesn't have any employees. He doesn't have a news organization. He's paid by the feds to throw this out there to get you all irate. He just stands there with his big, you know, his stupid hairdo and his eyes, you know, all like, do something about this. What do you want us to do? Really? Come on. Do something? Spread his video around. He talks about donating money and donating money and donating money and donating. That's what it's about. And people actually give him money. And people actually give InfoWars money. Alex Jones just sits there, given the Stratfor script, playing his role, and then he cuts the commercial when he talks about some stupid product. And he's like, I lost 60 pounds. He didn't lost 60 pounds. He's just as fat and disgusting as he ever was. If those products really worked, you'd be looking at a skinny guy. Bullshit. Bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. Do not give money to Chris Greene. Do not give money to any of these people. Give me money. Fuck. Give money to the person who lives next to you that you know doesn't have any money. Go talk to the people on your street. Make a militia for your street and your neighborhood. Just ask around who's got guns in your neighborhood, because guess what? You're going to need them. Did you see what they did in Boston? Looking for this actor, this younger brother who's supposedly on the loose. They had tanks going down the streets. They had SWAT teams going door to door to the Boston homes. They are warming up for doing that around the whole country on bogus crap. Pretty soon they're going to have real shit. They were taking away people's search and seizure rights door to door. That's documented. And Chris Greene shows this footage. Where did he get it from? Okay, he got it directly from the feds that want you to see that. He's just fearmonger. He's just a lower grade version of what Alex Jones does. But Alex Jones has got his demographic. Chris Greene's got the up-and-coming people that don't believe Alex Jones. They've got to always replace the business to keep the fire burning. All right? Seriously. I know what I'm talking about. I scored over 200 when I was 6 years old. Did it again when I was 27, despite the drugs and alcohol. But come on. I do want to fight this shit. And I want to nail these disinformation guys like Luke Rudkowski and Chris Greene. You see them at one of the rallies? I'm not going to tell you what to do, but do something. You see them? If you see these people, you see Alex Jones on the street, do something to him. Have an egg in your pocket. Use your imagination. But you gotta start somewhere. You gotta start on something you can get your hands on. Something you can take out and claim a victory. And then go for something bigger. And then something bigger. And all the while, create solidarity. People are pissed. People are broke. Their money has been slaughtered and disintegrated. And the feds are loving it. The powers that be there are loving it. Barack Obama's an actor. Barack Obama's a homosexual. His wife is a lesbian. Those kids aren't his. His whole life's a lie. This is crap. And they are exposing that it's crap to piss you off. Because they want you to do something really bad. I say do it like Gandhi. I just say, band together. Be friends. Do not divide and conquer yourselves. Stand together and point out like 100 or 200 people that are doing this to 200 million people. Cut out the Mexicans that they bring in to totally screw up everything. They say there's 300 million people here. No, it's 150 million Americans. Everybody else is just, whatever. But you got enough numbers. You got enough numbers. Take these people out one by one. Now.